Some of the deepest heartbreaks don't come from men, they come from friendships. And when I think about that, I think about two friendships we've all seen play out, which is Molly and Issa in Insecure, and Lisa and Mary Jane in Being Mary Jane. Now, I chose this picture of Lisa and Mary Jane after Mary Jane's car crash for a reason. This moment was a result of literally David and Lisa's secret being exposed. Ooh, the wind is windy. David accidentally butt dialed Mary Jane, and Mary Jane overheard that David and Lisa were intimate. Now, she was bewildered, okay? Tears in her eyes, could not see, and got herself in a car crash. And even in the aftermath, face battered, heartbroken, Lisa and Mary Jane finally had the conversation. Lisa basically said, "You have everything and you don't appreciate it." And Mary Jane checked her and was like, "Everything you envy literally comes with its own trauma and pain that you don't see." That was their entire friendship in a nutshell. Lisa wanted Mary Jane's life, her family, and even her men, but she failed to realize Mary Jane's perfect life literally was hard and complicated. And honestly, that unspoken jealousy turned into this toxic competition, and since neither of them named it sooner, their bond grew toxic. And then you have Issa and Molly. Now, these two really loved each other like sisters, but even love has its limits when resentment creeps in. Molly always felt like Issa did not have her life together, but there was one thing that she did covet that Issa did have, which was a man. Lawrence, who literally stood by her through everything, and we knew throughout the whole show that man loved her dirty draws. He spent the whole show trying to fill a void that Issa caused. Issa, on the other hand, felt like Molly only gave love when it was convenient, kind of like Molly's love came with conditions. Instead of saying we're in different seasons and that's okay, they kept forcing it, and it made their bond kind of grow ugly. They had many times to tell each other we are in different seasons, but they chose to hold on. And as we know, when you try to hold on to something that is not meant for you to hold on to, it will get ugly real quick. And I'll be real with y'all, I have lived this too. Me and my friend a while back fell out in Mexico, and now that I look back, it wasn't even Mexico. Honestly, it was the same silence that both of these friendships that we saw on TV went through. Neither of us wanted to admit that we had outgrown each other because we truly loved each other. And honestly, that's my regret, because the love was real, but we let it rot. So that's why I ultimately believe letting go with love is the way to go. Being able to say, "I love you, but we're going in different directions," there's nothing wrong with it. And honestly, it helps protect the love that you truly have for this person. Anytime you end or pause a friendship, it's going to hurt, especially if there was a real love. But I think that we're not taught this enough, and we don't see it, especially with women that can be very petty. We don't see it often, so it's always feeling like when you break up, it has to be that. It has to be, let's unfollow each other. It has to be, when I see you, it's on site. It has to be, when I see you, I won't talk to you. It has to be like this bitter thing. Or it has to be, she's acting weird. When actuality, it could be, let me love you from a distance. There's no harm. And it might hurt a little bit, but catch me in a year. I'll be over it, but I'll always remember how we decided to love one another in our pause and not turn